Hey there, it's Jody Comator. I'm here to give you your Tuesday tip for the biz of kids yoga. So, I was wondering if there's ever something in your business that you would really like to do, but you don't feel like it's really necessarily your skill set, like it's not your greatest strength. For example, you really want to market yourself, or you really want to make sure your taxes get done well, or you want to have a contract for a studio that you're working with. So there are these things in your business that we need to do, but they may not necessarily be our greatest strength. And so what we need to do is we need to hire out, or we need to delegate and to let somebody else who is strong suited with these skills and let them help us, because there's no way in our business that we can be well talented in all of these different areas. I mean, as much as we would like to be, right? But the truth is that we have our strong suits, and we also have these areas where we actually need help. And so if you can afford to go out there and hire someone, I highly recommend delegate what you cannot take care of yourself. Now, if you're feeling, a little bit constrained with finances, and you feel like you might not be able to afford to hire out this person, then my suggestions would be for you is to become creative and come up with some exchange that you can do with this other person so that you can get the service that you need and that this other person can get something that they need and that they would like. So there's lots of ways to be creative, okay? I mean, obviously, if you're a yoga teacher, you can offer your yoga services. You can house sit, you can babysit, you can write a testimonial. There's always different ways that you could be creative. But what I really want to share with you what's really most important about this exchange, because if you're not actually trading money, but you're doing some other trade, which can be equally as valuable if you're both getting what it is that you need, is that you put it in writing and that you're very crystal clear on what the terms are that you are actually exchanging. So I'm going to do this for you, you're going to do this for me. Put the dates in writing so that you know when it's starting, when it's going to end, and any other terms that you feel would be necessary. Make sure it all gets put in writing, because if it's not in writing, it really doesn't mean much. So, would love to hear from you. Is there a time where you've had to be creative with offering some sort of barter or a trade or an exchange? So we'd love to hear about how that has worked for you. Please leave a comment so that we can all learn from you. And of course, if this video feels inspiring for you, please feel free to share it. Always know that there's light inside of me, there's light inside of you, and together we are one. Namaste.